All right, finally I'm getting back into my college football, or excuse me, college basketball previews. If you've seen my ACC preview, that's great. If you haven't, I will have that in the description box down below. And I was going to do a Big 12 preview, but instead, I think I'm just going to do one about my team, the Iowa State Cyclones. Last year, this team went 23-11. They went 12-6 in the Big 12, and they finally got back to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2005, where they lost the eventual national championship Kentucky in the third round by the count of 87-71. There are some key losses on this team this year. Number one is Royce White. He pretty much did it all for the Cyclones last year. He led the team in about every major category you can think of. Then you had Scott Christopherson, who was their main three-point shooter. And if he got to the line, the free throw line that is, he was pretty much automatic. Then Chris Allen, who was a transfer from Michigan State, he had a pretty good year last year as well. He departs. And as far as players to watch go, seems like ever since Fred Hoiberg took over as head coach of his alma mater, he's been successful at taking in a bunch of transfers. It's been kind of like the island of misfit toys, if you will. And this year is no different because you got Will Clyburn, who transfers in from the University of Utah, where in his one season there he averaged 17 points a game and about 8 rebounds. And he will be expected to do more of that in this season. And another transfer that they got is guard Corey Lucius, who transferred in from Michigan State. He brings some great experience along with appearing in 2 Final Fours with the Spartans, and he will be the point guard that they really didn't have last year. They didn't have so much of a true point guard. But as far as the top freshman goes, it's forward George Niang, who was a top 50 recruit last year, and he's really the jewel of this year's recruiting class, and he will be expected to contribute and contribute a lot in his freshman season. But as far as what I think about them going forward into this season, as far as what I think they're going to do, I think this team will still be good enough to make the NCAA tournament, and they very well might. But I think something that may be more likely is that they'll probably get into the NIT and at least, and they might be able to do some damage in there if they don't make the NCAA tournament. So that's my take on the Iowa State Cyclones. Next time I will talk about the Iowa Hawkeyes, their arch rivals. So I will talk to you later. See ya. Bye.